Also, I just took out the calla lilies. I believe this is the one I stored earlier. Last year, um, around September and November. As you can see, they have started growing, but then stopped because it's dried. So they've gone dormant, and then the three over here are the one I stored December 5th. So I'm gonna plant these in one of the longer pots to save some space. Gonna probably plant them sometime this week so we can get some calla lily going, and then I think I'm gonna look at the dahlia. So I just took out the dahlia, which I stored last year, December 5th. As you can see, it's kind of the same thing as, what is it, calla lily. It growed a little bit, and then it went dormant. So it looks like this. Very interesting. Just show it to you, the details of a dried dahlia with ready to grow parts. Okay, so I was just looking for what they call the eyes of each of these. I don't know how to call these, but storage structure. So these are the ones we can already tell is germinating, but then I believe that one over here, that circular looking thing, that dot over there, that one is supposed to be an eye too. Let me get a pointier thing so I can show you. So I'm just kind of looking around to see where I can locate the eyes of the dahlia. So I'm just looking around, and let me see. I think geez, I'm not sure. It's very hard to identify the eyes. Oh, I think there's one over there. Over there. This one, I don't think it's germinated, but I think that's an eye. See if I can find more from these parts. This one is probably dead. Can't really tell. I'm gonna split it apart and then maybe we'll find more. So I separated the bulb, and I'm just trying to look around for the eye. And I think I could identify a few, so I'll just point them out to you. So for this one, you can see this is a germinated part. I believe this pointy part over there, that one over there, that's probably an eye too. I think there's a lot more on this one. So this is, look at this germination over here, and I think there should be a few eyes on this one. No, not this one. How about this one? Oh yeah. So for this one, this is a germination, right here, and then I think this pointy part over here, the three, 1, 2, 3, I think those are eyes too. So if I plant these, it's gonna germinate, not only from these already germinated ones, but also from this dormant eyes. And let me see if this one there's no like obvious germination, and I'm just trying to look for eyes, and I think I can identify a few. Like that one over there, I think is one. That one. Um, I'm not an expert in Dahlia, by the way, so only take my word. Don't really take my word as like a expert advice. I'm just learning still. Um, but yeah, let's plant these and see how it goes. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. The germination, the dormant germination, and the dormant eyes. They look very different. And now let me show you the purple potato I stored last year, October 3rd. I actually stored two bulbs. So right here you can see they've germinated. Right here, this is the purple potato I stored. And then this is the other one. Going to plant them all. Guess this is a smaller one. Yeah, so I'm gonna plant them all. Actually, I already planted the calla lily, which is in a darker green pot, and the dahlia in the brown pot. Um, yeah, I figure it's time. June could be a little late, but I decided to plant them all, so I'm gonna plant the purple potato as well. So I decided to plant the purple potato, and I was looking online for some cool idea to plant potato, because last year when I harvested the potato, I had to kind of harvest them all at once, and it was too much to finish, so most of it went to waste. And this year I decided to harvest them slowly, a few a day, so we can enjoy them like one by one. And so what I found online was you can find like a pot that fits not perfectly but slightly smaller than like a outer bigger pot, and then you kind of cut the side with this big holes like this, and then you put it in, and then you fill it up with soil and then plant the potato in here. So after a few months, after the potato plant grew and produced some more potato, you can just lift it out and then harvest them through this hose. And we'll see how that goes, but I'm kind of excited for this project. Just like that. So this is the potato I'm gonna plant, and then I filled this up with soil now. Gonna fill this up, the rest up with soil, and then we're ready to go.